We're asking each other the 36 questions that lead to love. Kellan will surely love me after this.
Oh, God. What's going on, everyone? Kellan and Kevin here, and today we're going to do another Q&A episode of the vlog. We know you guys like these and have in the past sent in amazing questions, but today they're not coming from you. Kev, where are the questions coming from?
We're asking each other the 36 questions that lead to love.
Whoa, you didn't tell me that's what we were asking.
Yes, Kellan, by the end of this, you're going to fall in love with me.
Okay, well, let's kick it off then.
We're going through the New York Times 36 questions that lead to love. The idea is that mutual vulnerability fosters closeness. And to quote the study's authors, one key pattern associated with the development of a close relationship among peers is sustained, escalating, reciprocal, personal self-disclosure.
We might learn some things out of this.
That'd be wild. It's 36 questions, so we probably won't get to all of them.
We'll
now.
start with 5. We'll see what we can get, yeah. Cool,
ready?
yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it going.
Well, this is set number 1.
Okay.
Question 1.
Okay.
Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Oh, man. There's a couple phases you can go here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if we're looking at types of people, do we want an intellectual that we can get deep in conversation about? Do we want like an athlete we could hear about their historic moments? Do we want a historical figure where we could hear about their historic moments?
Yeah.
Man, this is tough. Do you have an answer?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't get to know my maternal grandfather very well. So
the family realm.
I think ultimately, like, it would be cool to sit down and talk to Michael Jordan, but what would I get out of that?
Right.
And would that person, like, enjoy having dinner with me?
Right.
I think to some extent my grandpa would be, like, mutually interested.
Right.
It'd be cool to see what I'm up to.
God, I guess I have to name someone, right?
I just won't fall in love with you if you don't. All my secret plan. Kellan will surely love me after this.
Oh, God.
Number 2. Would you like to be famous? In what way? So the in what way thing is a cool caveat on this. What would you like to be famous for?
What we're working towards is exactly where I want to be.
Do you feel like we're famous?
No. I mean, I feel the same as I
feel like
did
we're
a year ago.
a little famous.
But maybe a little, yeah. People might say we are on TikTok.
Yeah.
But I feel no different.
Didn't a bartender send you drinks?
Yeah, so I was out with some friends.
Not me.
Yeah, Kevin wasn't there. And the bartender walks over and says, I saw you on my For You page. Here's 4 shots for me and my friends. I was like, this is great. I texted Kevin. He was at work. I was like, sorry, dude. We got a drink.
My dumb life.
Yeah, no, that was amazing. What was the question again?
Would you like to be famous in what way?
Oh, I think where we are, maybe slightly higher would be a cool famous. I don't want to be like an A-list celebrity. That would be extreme.
Like a Tom Brady. Can't leave your house without
that's
it
too
being
much.
a big deal.
I like privacy, so to be able to have that is fantastic.
Yeah.
And if I lost that, I'd be like, oh, this is too much. I'd be very overwhelmed. What about you?
Yeah, I think the same. It's fun to imagine being recognized for what we do, just because what we do is, like, pretty nice and normal, so it's not like we're, like, hurting anyone. Sometimes,
exactly.
Or like, it's not like we're going to meet a hater on the street, hopefully, so.
Oh my God, I know.
You guys stink!
No, I mean, I think it's cool to imagine, like, a weekend where we were on tour as these big artists. That's cool, but then I kind of want to be like, okay, that was the weekend, and now I go back to my, like...
You could walk around your neighborhood and it'd be fine.
You're like, you put the glasses on and nobody recognizes you.
Yeah, totally. Number 3. Before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say? Why?
I think subconsciously I probably do. I think I probably do that before most big conversations. Not that every phone call is a big conversation. I don't like talking on the phone.
Really?
I really can't stand it. Like, I just don't want to do it. It stresses me out. I guess I probably do a little pre-planning in my head subconsciously just to be prepared, but...
Yeah. If you know you're going to have a conversation, like, you probably are thinking about what that's going to be.
Right.
There's rarely, you think to yourself, I need to talk to this person about this thing. It's going to be fine. Like, that's either you delivering something crazy or, like, telling someone something that was secret.
Right.
So,
right,
of course
yeah.
you pre-plan it.
I think there's definitely some pre-planning and I mean, I guess it depends what kind of phone call. Like, are you calling your doctor? Are you calling your
phone
mom?
calls weird
Like-
because now in the world that we live in like 2021, phone calls feel like they're mostly bad.
Yeah, that's why I get stressed out. I mean, does anybody else, if you get stressed out when the phone rings, leave a comment down below because I swear I do.
Question number 4. What would constitute a perfect day for you?
I feel like this was a question in one of our previous Q&As.
I think someone asked this. Yeah, I have a memory of you talking about it.
Yeah.
But it's good to go over it again.
Can I recall?
I feel like we both were like, spend a little time with your family, a little time with your friends, a little time with that special someone, and then barbecue at night. Like when you have a day where you talk to every member of your family separately and then a couple friends, it's like, oh, what a lucky time in our lives. Oh, Kellan, question number 5.
Do tell.
When did you last sing to yourself or to someone else? It's about 4 minutes ago when we cut and just both started singing Kiss from a Rose.
Cut to Baby,
I can have on a kiss from a rose on the moon. Ba da 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 da. All right, so set the timer at 0. We need a big
and back to
we need a big thing.
time
It's been
since
0 days.
Wait, that would be funny to have in our apartment. 0 days since last singing incident.
You meet a lot of people, and I think that if you asked most people that question, weigh in if you have a strong opinion.
Yeah, let us know down below.
People would be like, "Oh, I don't sing," or like only in the shower.
Yeah, you get a lot of the shower, the car. I think people
Yeah.
sing to themselves a lot. Mm-hmm. I would wager most people sing to themselves.
What do you think the last time most people sang to someone else was?
To someone else. Karaoke with friends. Happy birthday.
Some people don't even do that. I get nervous doing karaoke. Do you like karaoke?
Yeah, because this is what happens.
You got kind of a crowd.
Normally I'd be nervous, but then you're out with friends, maybe you have a drink, doesn't matter what it is. You see the crowd, you see the stage. It's pretty exciting. I once diva'd my way off the stage in a karaoke set.
How so?
I was on a work bus tour. We stopped at a bar, did karaoke. There were 2 mics, so a coworker said, "Come on up, let's do this." And so I'm like, "Sure, yeah, always down to do karaoke." He gets on stage and starts singing. Found out very quickly my mic wasn't working. His was the only one that worked, and I walked off the stage.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. I don't want to be that person. I don't know what came over me. Apparently I can. So Kev, watch out.
Okay, good to know. I'll be up there all alone. I usually get really nervous for karaoke because I think I pick bad songs. I don't pick crowd-pleasing songs.
Yeah, that's a stressful thing.
Oh, it's a Queen song that no one knows. Great, thanks, man, for doing this to us. Great. I once did the Monster Mash, thinking it would be really funny, and it just wasn't that funny. I was working in the lab. People were.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eye.
But I did have a night just pre-pandemic where I found the best karaoke bar, and I was like, I'm gonna go here every Thursday, and then I sang Closing Time. All my friends had left, so I sang Closing Time with all of the heavy hitter karaoke people.
Oh, what? Why was I not here for this?
I don't know.
This is amazing.
Yeah, it was at Beacon Hill Pub, and people would go on stage and they'd be like, "That's Nick. He's great," and Nick would crush it. And then later that night, I'm arm in arm with Nick.
Yeah, of course.
I know who I want to take me home. It was great.
Amazing. Boy, it could have been Kevin and Nick.
Imagine.
Oh my God, where would I be? Divaing off the stage, angry about it.
Pissed about your failed career.
Right.
We should host a karaoke. Feels like that's what we'd be good at.
Who would come to the Kellan and Kevin karaoke? That might be what our fame comes from.
Yeah.
Is hosting karaoke.
Being the best at hosting karaoke. What we would do that a good karaoke host does is we get in there and sing a song every now and then.
Yeah.
Oceans rise, empire. Sing with you if you're struggling.
Now, what you do have to be careful of, because I've seen this in one too many karaoke hosts, is
they're there for them.
Yeah, they're a little too much. It's like, well, Janet's up, but after Janet, DJ Steve, and then it's like Bill's up, but then DJ Steve's coming back. Then it's gonna be Mike, but DJ Steve's coming for 2 in a row, so get ready.
It's a DJ Steve doubleheader. If, Kellan, you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or the body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want? So from 30 to 90, you would have the mind of a 30-year-old or the body of a 30-year-old.
This is interesting.
This one's kind of stressing me out.
I'm actually going to take the body, and here's why.
Okay.
I think that your mind can constantly improve for the majority of that 60 years. Now, when they say mind of the 30-year-old, I guess I'm imagining that it's then static, which is probably not what the question's saying, but I'm imagining, like, take my mind now and it's either static as is or my body is.
Yeah.
I think that I could improve my mind much more than I could improve my body over the next 60 years.
40 years of good wisdom being tacked on, you know, and then the last 10 years might be kind of weird, but
sure, that's fine. I think I'm flipping the question a little bit, but that's how I'm interpreting
I think that's really valid. Getting older, it can be kind of scary to imagine.
Yeah.
And you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, whoa.
Oh, man. I've had a couple of
I'm
those.
doing that a lot recently. It's bad, man.
Pop in the mirror and be like, oh my God.
I'm just like working a lot and not sleeping as
just
well,
tired.
so I just look worse.
Right.
And it's been a winter time, so I always look like pallid.
No sunshine.
Yeah.
Just very...
Yeah, I don't know. I guess your life would be kind of harder if you didn't age.
Would be harder?
Yeah. I mean,
in what way?
Everyone would be like, what is going on?
Yeah. Everyone else would be like...
You get 20 years of being like, damn, man, and then it's just like, hey, you're a vampire.
I'm sorry, you're 80 and you look like a 30-year-old. Like, something's weird here. I think I want my brain to be sharp when I'm... Wait, that's not what I answered.
You said the opposite.
I answered it the opposite I guess in assuming that it would... I really made this a confusing answer.
But your brain... Here's what's up. Your brain could be sharp at 90.
Right.
It could. It could be different, but it could still be sharp. And you have a limited shelf life on the body. It's just you're not... Stuff falls apart.
I agree, yeah. But I think your brain could... Yeah, so I mean, I guess the assumption I made is that by picking one, the other is not going to degrade. Like the other is
I think that's the way the question is phrased.
Okay, great. Might have got way too scientific with this answer.
Fun. Number 8. Name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common. In this case, you and I...
That we have in common.
Singing partners.
Okay, singing partners have in common. Here's one. Why don't I do one, you do one, and then we can discuss the third one. I think what Kevin and I both have in common is an abundance of optimism. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. I think in general we're able to dig down and pull out this energy of like excitement and just a willingness to have fun that maybe the average person can't. And I think that's something that makes us bond well and makes this whole thing work. And we're both able to do that even when we're tired or if we're not quite feeling it. We can just like reach in and pull out that energy and that life. And it honestly sometimes gives us more energy through that.
Yeah. I think we both have taken on the monumental task of trying to be better versions of ourselves, which like is hard.
Yeah.
And is a lot of work.
Oh, yeah.
I see that in you so much that you like really strive to be the best Kellan possible and are like doing the work, which is fun, man.
Right. I mean, I think that's something we both do super well as well. We both like understand the importance of mental health and physical health and putting in the time required to keep a balance of those, and we benefit from that.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can motivate others to do that and work on that as well.
We'll be like weird little life coaches.
Go get them.
Well, heck, we both love music.
We love music. How could we not? Let's hit him with a song. Well, you done me, and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted.
Every time we need a song.
It's an easy go-to.
It's true.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back with more episodes of this variety.
Yeah, it gets a little deeper, so let us know if you want us to keep going or if you'd like us to pivot to something else.
Yeah, and as always, let us know in the comments different questions you have for us, different ideas for vlogs. Like we said, we like to mix it up between the lifestyle stuff, the more podcast episodes, more music covers, trying to do it all for you. So let us know. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll check you back.
Thanks, guys.
In the next one. Thank you.
I just got out of the shower. I look like a freaking ragamuffin.
You sure do, fella.
Use your movie magic to make me look young and vibrant.